I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about how you release the golf club. You know, it's something that confuses a lot of players because there is a release of energy. There's two things that happen. The club face squares to the ball, to the target, and the angle when you're coming into the golf ball, you want to feel like the energy of that shaft releases, so you create a straight line between the shaft and your lead arm. Think of a 2x4. If I was just swinging a single lever 2x4, I couldn't create a lot of speed. But if I cut it in half and put a spring-loaded hinge in it, so then the backswing, the 2x4 would fold to 90 degrees, and then I swung that first lever, and so at this point, the second lever released, created a straight line. I would have much more club head speed or speed at the end of that 2x4 than if I didn't have that lever. So that's what's happening in the golf swing. When I go back, I create a lever of really about 90 degrees. So when I come down, the release of that lever, creating a straight line between shaft and forearms, then I'm releasing all that energy through impact. So that's the release of energy of the lever. Now, let's talk about the club face, because this is really, really important. So a lot of people, when they release a golf club, they release it this way, kind of, I call it a knuckles up release. So the lead hand, the knuckles work upward instead of downward. When you look at great players release the golf club, what they have in common when they release that angle is they come down and there's rotation, but you see those knuckles work down and they rotate. That allows you to trap the golf ball and it keeps lean on the shaft. So if my knuckles release upward, this club face is square, but I'm scooping the ball, so I call it a scoop release versus a trap release. So the best thing to do when you're learning this is just take a lofted club, like an 8-iron, 9-iron, pitching wedge, doesn't matter, but something with loft. Hit little half shots, slow enough that you can feel what your hands are doing during the golf swing. You take a little stance, take it back, set an angle, come down. This will help your short game, by the way. Come down and really learn to release that golf club into a straight line so the knuckles are rotated more down. That'll help you to trap the golf ball. I always say do it slow before you can do it fast. If you can't take little swings and do it properly, slow motion, you're never going to do it at high speed. So practice little shots like that. Learn to release the club with your knuckles working down toward the ground instead of up toward the sky. That'll help you to trap the golf ball and make better contact.